Hello everyone, it's Maria here from Pepperly Rose Paper Crafting. I'm from Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I decided to make a card using some Stampin' Up product and also some Distress Oxides. I'm going to be using the Timeworn 3D Embossing Folder, Daisy Lane stamp set and the Daisy Delight stamp set. And the colours I'm using for my daisies will be Spice Marmalade, Dried Marigold and Scattered Straws. Now this idea came to me because I saw a beautiful set of sheets that my daughter has. So I'll show you in a minute. I'll just grab them very quickly so you can have a look. And this is from Adairs. I love their stuff there, and I recently bought these and I just love the colours. So I thought that would be a nice close colours to this. Maybe not exactly the same, but I really liked the colour scheme. So I'll just put this back, and I thought I wanted to use the Distress Oxides because I really like working with them, and I thought let's get started with making a card. I really like those fresh modern colours, and I wanted them to be slightly smaller. So what I'm using is just thick white cardstock. I'm using Stampin' Ups with the white because I have a ton of it, but you can use whatever you like. And the products that I'm showing you today, you don't have to use those. You can use what's similar, even a different flower shape. It's completely up to you. I'm just using them because I have them, and I haven't really bought much lately, so I'm just going to use what I have for the time being. Now this is another piece of white cardstock that goes over the top, and it's about 1/4 of an inch shorter than the rest of the card base. And then I've got some scrap white cardstock to play with. So to start off with, I'm actually going to stamp with the two daisy images. So the first one, the larger one, I'm going to use that with Scattered Straw. So what I'm going to do is just position that in such a way that it goes with its matching punch. So this is a large daisy punch. Feel free to use, again, whatever colour shape you have, whatever's similar. It doesn't have to be the same, okay? I'm just using these because that's what I have, but feel free to use what you have. Each of these flower images will be stamped twice, because I want them to have like a substantial, you know, I want them to be substantial looking and have layers. So this is a beautiful Scattered Straw. I love how like light it is. It's just stunning. Look at that colour. Just beautiful. So I'm stamping that twice. And then I'm going to use the smaller image to stamp those 4 times with the different colours. So that's that one. Okay, wipe that off. I'll be cleaning as I go. I hope everyone's been well. We've just been plodding along here. It's been nice, I have to say. And I don't actually have to be careful with how I put this back because it's not 100%. Let's clean that. Okay. Then I'm going to use the same block. So if you're new to my channel here, welcome. Basically, I'm using Stampin' Up stuff because that's what I have a lot of. And last year, I just decided that I wasn't going to do any new purchases of stuff unless I really needed them or wanted them in particular, just to keep costs down a little. And I've been really enjoying using what I have. But you feel free to use whatever is similar or even a different shape altogether in your stash. Like, I'm not promoting Stampin' Up. I had been a demonstrator for a long time, about 11 years, but I gave that up last year. And one of the best decisions I've made was to just create for fun, and I'm really liking it. So this is now the Spice Marmalade image. So I'm just enjoying what I have. If I want to buy new stuff, I will, but I'm not going to rush for it, you know. This is doing me fine at the moment because it'll help me appreciate what I have. But always feel free to buy from wherever you want. There's no right or wrong in any of this. Last one there. Take that off, and then with this stamp set, I want to stamp with this image over here. So that's that one over there, and I'm just going to stamp the middles of these flowers. So for the big flower, I'm going to use the darker spiced marmalade, and like that. And then for the other two, I'm going to still use that same image, and I'm going to stamp with scattered straw twice. Actually, I'll need that. So that's one, and the other one, two. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut these out. So I may quicken the pace with this one. I've just finished now punching out all of my bits and pieces. So what I'm going to do is just layer these on together. And so I used the big daisy punch, the large one, and then I've used the medium one. And this is a 1/2 inch circle punch that has retired as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to now put these together, and I'm going to stagger them so that they look nice. Now when I punched these out, I was a little bit off, so I'm just going to try, at least on this one, see it's a bit off. So I'm going to try and cover that up by layering them on as nicely as I can. Let's see if I can do that here like so. That, and then I'll put the scattered straw center in there, and then I'm going to put like so. So that looks like that, and then I'll stagger these ones. So I'll just put a bit of glue there, and I think that's the dried marigold. So it's a nice pale orange, and then I'm going to use this middle now and put that here in the middle, and I think that turned out really beautiful. So these are now the 3 daisies all done, slightly like they're similar shades, so that makes it look more uniform and things. So what I'm going to do now is grab my panel piece of Whisper White cardstock. You can use whatever brand you like, doesn't matter. And I'm going to emboss it with the Stampin Up Timeworn embossing folder. Now, I like to use different things, so even though I'm showing Stampin' Up today, that doesn't mean it'll stop me from using other things. But as I said, at the moment, I am just using what I have just to, you know, just enjoy what I have, because sometimes I buy all this stuff and then I don't enjoy it. And if I want to buy new stamp sets, I will, and I'll be combining. So I've just put it now on the landscape. And I don't think anyone should feel guilty about what they use. If it's Stampin' Up, if it's other companies, who cares? Use them, mix them up and enjoy them. That's my philosophy. So I'll be showing a bit of both, Stampin' Up and other stuff. And if I like to buy new Stampin' Up stuff, I will. And if I like other things, I'll buy other things. I think everyone should feel free to buy whatever they see fit. That's my philosophy to things. And we shouldn't beat ourselves up over it or feel guilty. I don't know, you know, just everyone just enjoys what they have. So that has now embossed, and it's actually quite beautiful. That is stunning. I love that. So I'm going to now attach this to the front of the card so it has a really nice texture. Okay, so I'm just going to now put glue on the back. Like so. And make sure I center that properly. And I'm just going to just hold it down just like that. And now I'm going to grab my daisies. I'm just going to fluff them up a little bit as well, just so they look like they're more 3D. So that's that one there, gorgeous. And then I'm going to fluff up these ones as well. And fluff up these ones. And put that like so onto the side there. And then at a later date, I will add a sentiment panel here for whatever occasion it may be. So what I'll do with these is I'll actually put them each up on a dimensional. So I'll just grab my dimensional adhesive. I have a whole heap of these. I was a demo for 11 years, so in case you're new to my channel, I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator for 11 years, and I quit last year, and I'm just using what I have. So I have a whole heap of Stampin' Up stuff, and I also have other products as well, other stamp sets, which I'm just using what I have at the moment. I was doing a no-buy last year, and I'm quite enjoying that actually. I didn't have to buy a lot of things. So I'm just now going to put this there. Oops. Like so. And then one more dimensional on here. Oops. One more. Off, and I'll put that about there. And that is my finished card for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and you can see on the side it's got beautiful dimension. You can also add things like glossy accents in the middle and or glitter. But I'm going to leave mine plain. I just love the, you know, fresh, modern, kind of vintagey look to it. So I want to thank you all for watching my channel, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback or any requests for my next video, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm more than happy to take on suggestions. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.